Welcome to the Kent Lapp Podcast.
I just think that, by your fruits you shall know them type of a thing. And like when you compare people walking out of Planet Fitness to people walking out of CrossFit in general, there's a difference in fitness there, it seems to me. I mean, I've been told that Planet Fitness serves cookies from time to time. Maybe it was another one of those.
No, it is.
Gyms,
I think it's pizza too, like Fridays.
Seriously,
pizza
and gyms at a gym. This does not make any sense. And Evan, who owns CrossFit Forte, is about people's fitness. I mean, he's a fan of CrossFit and everything, but at the end of the day, it's not about becoming an elite CrossFit athlete. Although if that happens, that's fantastic.
Right.
It's about being fit, And so I think the proof's in the pudding a little bit. I really like the mix of having someone who either doesn't know the movements or is way overweight or whatever, mixed with someone who's just crushing it. I like that personally because I like to see the 2-3 guys in our class that are above my level, and not even to be weird, I like when we take our shirts off and work out, and I like to see their ripped bodies. Like that's motivating to me. If no one in the class is like better than I am, well, that's not motivating,
right.
And so I just wonder, like when you go to a gym and like you're the best, most fit person in the gym, like you're missing some level of motivation that you could have otherwise. I mean, seeing Evan hit toes to bar without his shirt off, like again, no homo here. I'm just saying, like
no,
he's
totally
freaking abs. He has freaking abs, and there is not much wasted fat on those abs, and it's great. And you know what? It's not like he's genetically predisposed to have awesome abs, and I can't get there. He eats different than I do. And so does Roach. Like they eat extremely clean, and they've been doing CrossFit for a long time. And that's what gets that.
Right.
And I want that.
Yes. And I think as well, like some people are much more motivated by like Lifetime Fitness, where you just go in, you put on your AirPods or you put on your headset, you have your own music and you do your own thing. Zero motivation for me.
No,
like
me too.
I go in there and look around for a while, and then I'll
sure.
totally motivated by the same thing that you just talked about. It's like walking in and in some ways seeing an ideal.
Yeah.
And knowing that what I'm about to do or what I'm doing and what they're doing is what it took for that.
Exactly.
And a lot of CrossFit gyms are starting to also offer like nutrition coaching, which I think is fantastic as well. Because like you said, somebody can come in totally overweight, never been exercising and start. And then as they become more motivated, go, well, what's something else I could do to tighten up my nutrition or health? And then they've got that they can offer. They already feel safe there. They're already trusting the people. They already kind of see what it is that they want. And now you can offer that. And our gym is just starting to offer that as well, which is really fun to see.
Nutrition?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do nutrition challenges, but we also have the owner of the gym also offers, like you can get with him and he can help you build a template out.
Yep. I think it's a sorry to cut you off, but it's a total domino effect, or the compound effect. At least for me, it is. I mean, when I go by myself to work out, first of all, I'm not going to be doing any cardio. I mean, if I go, I'm going to be hitting the weights, and I'm not going to be pushing that hard. I mean, I'll put heavy weights on, but that doesn't really get you anything. And if I do cardio, I'm not going to push myself. I mean, golly, half the time, the only reason I finish these workouts is because there's 15 other people around me that they're going to finish too. And no, I'm not going to be the one to quit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm just going to go along with the crowd here. But when you're by yourself, it's a good time to quit.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I got a good workout. My heart rate is up, and I've been in here and let's like talk about cardio just a little bit, because that is, even as a CrossFitter, that's something that people complain about. Like we hate cardio when we're in there, right? It's
every
like,
CrossFitter hates to run.
Right.
Thank God. Because I do too.
I used to do is run. Like that's how I started way
awful.
back. And now it's like, like what? You want us to run 400 meters?
Yeah.
But to have that combined, like I actually I used to run and that's all I did. I started CrossFit and I went and did like a 5K and my time was significantly better than it was when I had just been running. But again, because of the functional fitness, it's like you build yourself this muscle set and you work on cardio together. It's just a recipe for translating into so much other things in life. Like
yes.
You go hiking with your teenagers and you're like, wow, I'm keeping up more than I did. Or moving or like everything, you just feel it translate into so much
Yes.
of life.
Yep.
Which I love.
100%. I had more time on my hands than normal this summer. And so one of the goals for the summer was to get physically fit again and get really fit. So I've been 5 days a week since April, and it's been great. I'm going to keep doing 5 days a week because then every weekday is the same and there's no difference.
Were you in the gym 5 days since April?
Yeah,
like they've been open since April?
No, they were shut down for a period of time. I forget when they open again. It didn't feel like they were shut down for too long.
Yeah.
But I asked Evan recently, like what I can do to go to the next step. And so a couple months ago, I started, doing protein after the workout, which I do, I think it's 50 grams of protein and a little bit of collagen. That's just good for your skin and your gut. And then I have creatine in there too. And there was a couple of times this summer where I went back to the gym twice in one day. But
so fun.
But yeah, it is fun. But Evan was like, "Man, you don't want to do that whole thing again. Like these workouts are not designed to do 2 times a day. Yeah. Like you can put a shoulder out or something, And
the recovery rest is actually as important as the work, and we hear that all the time.
And his comment was, "Look, you're on the right path. There's really nothing you need to do to go to the next level except keep coming back every day. Push hard." And eat clean, and that'll get you where you want to go from there. And then this was his comment, which had to do with you kind of it trickling out into other areas of life. Which he was like, from there, just play with the kids more. Go on the walk, go hiking, like do those types of things to get your cardio up, playing with the kids and stuff. There's something about the combination of cardio and strength that I both enjoy and I think is effective at CrossFit as well.
I totally agree. And on those days where you feel really good, maybe you can have the second workout if it's at home or if it's going back to the gym. But no, I agree. Like I've also felt on weeks where, I just came back from Florida yesterday, but so I was off more last week. I only worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I've been off since Thursday and walked in today and I was like, oh, I'm really going to pay for it. And actually had a better workout today than I expected. But I think my body may have been asking me to rest as well. So it's that listening to your body, knowing that rest is not wrong. Like we can become obsessed with like being in there every day and forget that the recovery is just as important. What we feed our body in recovery, how we rest, how we sleep. Sleep is so important if you're going to be working out like that. And then when you eat your macronutrients around your workout, eat your carbs around your workout, know when you should have your protein, know when you should have, so those are all things you can dial in, but don't have to be the first day you walk into the gym.
Yes,
but
that's
like
right.
You said, you're like, okay, I'm at this point where this is fun. I love this, but how can I dial in even more?
Exactly. Yeah. And I only started doing protein shakes and stuff after workout like a month and a half ago. I mean, and I've been doing CrossFit type workouts for a few years off and on. I don't have lifters, like a certain type of shoe you wear to lift weights. I mean, it's just, you can just get started and start and then build it from there.
Yeah.
Mariana's going to start.
Go, Mariana.
Yeah. I just had this discussion.
I'm so excited.